Hello everybody, this is JT Productions and welcome back to another preview and prediction video. Today I'll be doing the Colorado State Rams. Last season, Colorado State had a disappointing year going 3-9, 2-6 in the Mountain West with a 6-game losing streak to end the season. They had some close losses, like a loss by 5 to Hawaii, a loss by 9 to Boise State, a loss by 2 to Utah State, and a loss by 3 to Vandy, and a loss by 10 to Iowa. So, they were competitive in most of their games, but still, that's not really that good. Now, what am I know to say about them? Well, they have a first-year head coach, Jay Norvell. I don't know if he's related to Mike Norvell, not sure. Who knows? But anyways, it's his first season as head coach of Colorado State. In my opinion, they still have not recovered from the Mike Bobo coaching fiasco. So, how does their roster look? Well, they got a lot of transfers in that are replacing some pieces. At quarterback, a redshirt freshman transfer in Clay Millen transferred in from Nevada. They got a redshirt senior running back in John Vivens, a junior transfer in Avery Morrow coming in from Nevada as well. Wide receivers, Troy Newton, a junior transfer coming in from Nevada. A senior Ty McCulloch, a senior transfer, Melquan Stovall coming in from Nevada. So pretty much on the offensive skill positions, they just stripped Nevada of all of their weapons, I guess. Offensive line, they got a redshirt sophomore in Brian Crespo-Jaquez at left tackle. Left guard, you have a redshirt senior transfer in Dante Bivens coming in from Tulsa. Center in Jacob Gardner, junior transfer coming in from Nevada. Right guard in Gray Davis, redshirt senior transfer coming in from Nevada. And a right tackle transfer, redshirt senior transfer, Dante Keys, coming in from FIU. So they took a lot from Nevada. On defense, they got CJ Onyeshi, a redshirt senior transfer, coming in from Rutgers. A defensive back transfer, and a redshirt junior transfer in Chigozie Anosium, coming in from Cal. Another DB transfer, sophomore transfer, DeAndre Greeley, coming in from the City College of San Francisco. And finally, a safety junior transfer, in Angel King from Nevada. They just stripped Nevada of their talent, it looks like, at least their depth. So, how's that going to help them? Well, week 1 they play Michigan, and they're going to lose that game. Michigan is miles ahead of them. They shouldn't be competitive in this game. So, Michigan will win this game. You'll start out 0-1. Then you play in the MTSU Blue Raiders, Middle Tennessee State, in Fort Collins. Middle Tennessee State's one of the upper echelon Conference USA teams. I think that they're going to beat you in Fort Collins. And you're going to start the season 0-2. Then you go on the road to Pullman to take on the Washington State Cougars. And I think you're going to lose this game as well. I think you start at 0-3 before playing an FCS school in Sacramento State. This is no pushover either. I think Sacramento State's one of the better FCS teams, but I do think you'll get the win. To start out 1-3 before going into your bye week. And coming out of it, you play in Reno against Nevada. And I have you beating Nevada. That's pretty ironic. You have a lot of their depth who transferred in, and you go to their stadium and beat them. That's the only difference between your transfers and their transfers is yours know what it means to play with each other because they played at Nevada against each other every day. So that's why I'm giving Colorado State the win. You're 2-3. Then you play Utah State, and you're going to drop that one. I think Utah State's a better team. Then you play Hawaii. You'll drop that one too. They're a better team in my opinion. Then you are at Boise State and at San Jose State. I think you drop both of those. Then you play Wyoming and Air Force. At Air Force, I think you drop both of those as well. You just got into a big stretch of very difficult games. I don't think you're going to win those. Then you play New Mexico. This is going to be a game to where you're going to have a chance to win, and I think you do against New Mexico. I think you catch them at a time where they're pretty injured, and at the end of the season, their hopes have been dashed, and you catch them slacking and win at home to finish the season at 3-9. Pretty abysmal season, but I mean, when your team has been bad for a couple of years and you get a new head coach in, and you're still at that same level, you're just saying pretty much, at least we're not worse. So, I mean, there you go. Anyways, thank you all so much for watching. I hope you all enjoyed. Let me know if you enjoyed this video. Let me know what you would have done different. I have all the playlists of all of my preview predictions on my channel if you'd like to check those out. But anyways, have a great day and go Dogs.